birthday to you, all of my Libras, divine loves and divine love as September 26th. Happy birthday to you. You guys, this message is only for you. Happy birthday, Libras, for all that you do. My goodness. Libras, the higher realm speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. And what that means is the higher realms are speaking to you in various ways, which is your numbers, signs, and synchronicities, birth date, expiration date, and all your little DNA codes in your body. All right? And what that's telling you guys is that you were born in a very powerful month of September, which holds the vibration and frequency of number 9. All right? So because your birthright is number 9 month, that means that you guys were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. Now, number 9 has a significant message about spiritual endings, okay? That's why you guys were incarnated at this time, in every way. So you guys were a part of this whole divine plan on this planet. All right? Breaking that word planet down. Plan. All right? And then E-T means et. All right? Now the plan means you guys are a massive part, like you know how you have that big piece to the puzzle? You guys are that big piece to that puzzle of this divine plan. Et, E-T, the end of times. Okay? That's why you guys were born in this month of vibration and frequency of number 9 in every way. Because you guys are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned to this spiritual ending. All right? In the end times. So I'm proud of you guys to really take notice. This has happened ever since you were a child. Subtle things such as, y'all go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do that. They say, come on. You say, no, you go ahead. That's how you know that you know, Libras. You were born with that spiritual awakenedness and spiritual aligned, okay? You guys are truly standing in your power of spiritual message of number 9, okay? Now, your birth date frequency of 26 has a lot to do with the number 2. Now, the number 2 is the higher realm speaking directly volumes to you. The higher realms is telling you that you're highly favored through that number 2. Yeah. So the higher realm said, please take a look in the mirror at you. You have number 2 of everything. You got 2 feet, 1, 2. You got 2 legs, 1, 2. You got 2 arms, 1, 2. You got 2 ears, 1, 2. Libras, you got 2 eyes, and they're both the same size. You see me? So Libras, this is you guys, all right? In the higher realm's eyes, you are highly favored. And it takes 2 hands to pray. That's why the higher realms is telling you through that number 2 that whatever you are praying for is already being delivered to you. You just have to have more faith. You hear me? And Libras, let me tell you guys, because that 2 is on the left side of the 6, we are going to first recognize the 2 minus the 6, okay? Yeah, which gives you that number 4. A lot of you guys vibrate with that frequency also of number 4. And when the higher realm speaks through the number 4, the higher realms is telling you guys, oh, so much more. The number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you everything that you need. From 4 corners of this world. Everything 4. 4 seasons. 4 elements. 4 legs on a table. Some of you guys are getting ready to get that car with the 4 wheels. Whatever it is for to keep you stable. All right? Most of you guys, like a vast majority, you guys have 4 letters in your name. You know, a lot of you guys have 4 kids. Acknowledge your birthright is number 4. That's how you know the angels are sending you so much more, you guys. Okay? So a lot of you guys resonate with the number 24 as well as 26, okay? A lot of you guys have been praying for stability, praying to persevere. And Divine Spirit already told you, bottom line, number 6 is that you will persevere as long as you don't get distracted. So when the higher realms are speaking to you, Libras, through your number 6, the higher realms is telling you that you will persevere as long as you don't get distraction. You know, because see, distraction is sent to dis your actions. All right? The higher realm shared that with me through a meditation moment in its entirety. So distraction comes in many forms as well. It may come in forms of drinking, smoking, people, places, and things. A lot of solids, liquids, and gas. Those are a lot of distractions. So pay attention, you guys. All right. Now, because you guys have a total birthright of 2 plus 6, which equals the number 8, that means so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. You guys are abundant. Meaning abundance has come in many forms. A lot of you guys are already highly favored. You're already spiritually. That's a lot of abundance. You're already spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned by birth. Right? This is deep. So you guys already have the angels sending you everything that you need to keep you stable. Even 4 legs on the table. Under the table. My goodness. This only means one thing. That you have this beautiful number 8 as your birthright. Now the number 8 is designed as so. You have a circle at the top and a circle below, telling you guys as so as it's done above for you, it shall be done down below for you. All right? A circle represents completion. The top circle is representing, anything at the top represents a spiritual realm. That's why they tell you to keep positive thoughts in your spiritual realm on your body at the top, which is your brain, you know, right there at your crown chakra. So keep that positive energy. So the higher realms is saying that, you know, through your birthright number 8, that top circle is representing you guys completing a full spiritual abundance cycle. The bottom circle says that you guys are completing a full physical abundance cycle. Together, that is total abundance cycle here. All right? To infinity and beyond. I can't make this up. Anywho, this is your birthright. Now, let's conclude by your birthright in its entirety. 9 plus 8, 9 plus 2 plus 6 equals your beautiful 17. All right? Now, that can only mean one thing. That 1, first of all, you guys, the number 1 in your whole birthright in its entirety, 17. 1 was never included as a number in ancient times. The distance between 2 dots represented that 1 straight line. That number 1 represented God. Reason being is because numbers are supposed to be plural. Not till a few thousand years ago was the number one ever included as a number, okay? So the number one represented God, meaning the Alpha. The zero represented the Omega, okay? So you guys are alpha males and females. Make no mistake about it. Now, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your number one as your birthright in its entirety, which is 17, because I'm breaking it down in parts. The higher realms is telling you you do have a new beginning here that you guys have been patient for. So patience is also a part of your birthright energy because you conclude with that number 7. You have 7 levels of heaven, 7 being the Sabbath day. The higher realms are saying, well, if it took me 7 days to make this world, then guess what? You guys can be patient, all right? This new beginning that you guys are having in a clean slate, it represents that alpha, female, and male in you. That represents that God in you, all right? Which is definitely breeding patience. Now, when the higher realms is speaking through that number 7, it's telling you guys that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. The angels are happy with the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. So there will be a new beginning. Why? Because 1 + 7 = what? Your abundance is here. You guys are abundant, period, as your birthright in its entirety. 1 + 7 = the number 8. So as it's done above, you guys it shall be done below. So within, without. You guys, I am so honored to do your read, okay? I know a lot of you guys have been dealing with issues today in every way. Some of you guys are so tired, you know what I mean? And things of that nature. Things are pulling you, and it's a shift going on, and you guys are experiencing the shift wholeheartedly. And some of you guys having an issue with these in-laws, especially with a specific, with a specific child. Okay, some of you guys are experiencing issues with this in-law that has really outdid themselves, okay, in every way. So I don't know whether this in-law think you guys are somebody off the street, but the mannerism, how they treat this particular child and things of that nature is not complete. So you guys have been, really bothered by this in-law, and how they treated your child. What they did was try to infiltrate your energy because you guys are really at peace all the while. You see, when your birthright is abundance, yeah, they're going to try to pick and poke to get you out of your element. But unbeknownst to them, this is your birthright, fool. So whatever you do, it really truly belongs to you. You know what I mean? So, and I'm saying that to them, they really think they're giving you some low vibe energy. However, it's only returned to them because it's in your birthright for you guys to be totally abundant, period, bottom line, infinity into beyond. However, you guys you are, kind of invited. Now, I'm not going to say invited it. However, you allowed it in. All right. Libras, what I see here is you guys were thinking very hard today about some things, yay or nay. How you gonna look? You know what I mean? Some of you guys say, I'm going to dress up, I'm going to look good, it's my birthday, blah, 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 blah. Then you guys say, no, because I don't want to trick myself out into thinking that somebody's going to do something to me and that. And then I don't want to put myself in danger by luring people in like, oh yeah, that person got money on their birthday or something crazy. So it was a lot of thinking that took place here. I can't make it up. Yeah, intuitively, you guys know that some type of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy is trying to mislead you guys in some type of way here. Yeah, also, yeah. Because it's strange. It's like you guys think that you're doing something with this person, but it's actually going nowhere. You go nowhere fast, okay? Matter of fact, it's going nowhere fast. And it can also put you in harm's way here. Yeah. And for a slim few of you guys, some of you guys really did give this person some type of makeover. But that was also a part of their trickery, which is kind of weird. However, intuitively, you guys knew this, that, and the third about this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here. Moving on, that's what's on you guys' minds is how this person is trying to trick you out, and how you guys already intuitively see what they're asking for, and how they are trying to put you in harm's way, so to speak. However, you guys know your truth. You look good, you smell good, and you ain't about that life. You ain't about that sugar honey iced tea. I'm just gonna put it that way. Yeah. And what you guys need to know is you guys have worked very hard to seek your higher self. A lot of you guys have written into deep thought, deep transition, grounding, healing. All right? You guys have went through the fire, so to speak. I'm just going to say that. And that's even financially, okay? To gain, what your rightful healed worth. You guys have discovered a lot about yourself, especially, financially. You guys have, really come up abroad here, to realize your worth. So a lot of you guys are spiritually grounded, secure, and stable for life is what I want to say. However, a lot of you guys are not sure of your worth. However, you feel where you're supposed to be financially, intuitively, through the healing that you guys have done on yourself, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That's what I see here, for sure. Okay? What's in support of you is all that praying you do. And for those of you who do not pray, I'm doing your reading the PM. So the higher realms told me that stands for prayer and meditation. And a lot of you guys mastering your personal self, right? So a lot of you guys have mastered yourself through this prayer, okay? A lot of you guys have been praying, and it's all here. And for those of you who do not pray, PM stands for positive movement. The higher realms are saying prayer and manifestation. A lot of you guys have manifested your destiny, and that's what's in support of you right now. The only way you can block anything is if you guys choose to create blockage. Because you guys have spiritually tapped in to that universe from within. I'm seeing that clearly here. Let me see what I have up here. Yeah, and I'm seeing that. Now, that's the only way you guys can do that. Now, behind scenes, you guys are, really somewhat impatient. Some of you guys want to be right there, right now, right there, right now. And that really caused you guys I don't know why it's coming out like a dispel of grief, okay? You guys are not forgiving yourselves. Some of you guys are really still kicking yourself in the butt. A lot of you guys for having this particular, abortion at one time in your life. Some of you guys are still beating yourself up. You have not yet forgiven yourself for the old baggage that you guys have carried here. And my condolences to you guys wholeheartedly. And it's, like I said, the only blockage is what you guys are going to create. And you guys are creating a blockage in which you, behind scenes, need to really apply forgiveness. Libras is what I see. Forgiveness amongst self, okay? Because yourself is your true wealth. And a lot of you guys, behind scenes, want to isolate. Some of you guys want to hurry up and go hide somewhere because it's a lot, of energy that's been discovering itself. You guys are discovering those things behind scenes. However, it's really showing its ugly head, I want to say, for you guys to deal with forgiveness today. And forgiveness of oneself, okay? Some of you guys are very impatient about being in that seat where you need to be, wholeheartedly, financially. Some of you guys are very impatient about that for some reason. However, your third eye is open. And what your third eye is telling you is that when you start forgiving you, that's when every part of you becomes true. And I'm going to leave that part there just for you. All right? Because I see you guys, very insecure about starting this new abundant cycle. Like I said, that forgiveness is really topping off the energy of balance. So you guys, it's really throwing you guys off of balance to persevere. So it's like, even though you're here, you're not near. And that's where the confusion lies. Severe is what I'm saying. So all of this is coming about with forgiveness, Libra. Some of you guys really, the soul rock in this, the soul rock in your spiritual flock, whatever, spiritual, mental, emotional flock, is forgiveness, okay? And that will eliminate that confusion, because a lot of you guys have to release it, because it will bring you down, Libras. And your third eye is open. However, it will bring you down. Now, those of you who did not have the abortion and you lost a child, some of you guys are really beating yourself up saying you lost this child yourself. Yeah. And that's not cool. And it's not cool for anybody to be talking about you guys behind their back either. And it's not cool for somebody to, plan something in your head about your significant other. Because a lot of you guys are getting a lot of chitter-chatter from this, that, and the third. A lot of low-vibe energy is coming through. And they're trying to work that trickery through gossip for you. And you guys have to release what does not serve you in your highest good here. That's including that low vibe energy gossip about your other half. You hear me? Okay, Libras, that's what I'm talking about, okay? And let me tell you about the word forgiveness while we're on this in every way. Forgiveness is the key to life. Things are happening for us, not to us. That's why the word for is the prefix of forgiveness. Because whatever happened, whether you believe it or not, Libras, it happened for you and your circumstance. That's why it's important for us to forgive, because we're not giving anything back unless we're able to forgive. Now, when people sit down, they like, why shall I forgive myself? Why should I forgive others? Why should I forgive this company? Well, because people, places, and things do change. The same person that gave you the finger while you was driving and cut you off and cussed you out and called you all types of names could be the very person that turn around and hire your grandkids. Could turn around and operate on you on your deathbed. You not know that that person was in the school for their doctrine. That was their last year. But they was giving you the finger because they was trying to get somewhere and they was so far but yet so near. Okay, they were impatient. You guys shared the same impatience at that time, dear. So that's what I wanted to make clear to my Libras. And then I have something else here for you guys. Let me see what it is. On another side of that, Libras, is a sister or brother that has a lot of stress because you guys are getting ready to inherit something here. You know, a lot of you guys have been privileged all your life. They don't realize that number signs and synchronicity count. You have a sister or brother that's really, I don't want to say that word, but it's coming out the J word. And they're in like a despair moment here because you've been like this since birth. You guys have been very abundant because that is your birthright since birth. You know, and a lot of my Libras, some of you guys have been, experiencing the loss of, a parent here. And my deepest condolence for that. Yeah, so it's really affected you guys in such a way to have, to really get your peace down. It's like this was an unexpected passing, and a lot of you guys still long for that, long for that parent in the physical at this time. Yeah. So a lot of you guys, that's where that lack mindset comes from. So Libras, let me tell you guys, if you want to start your forgiveness list now, it's important that you do so. And please put yourself at the top of the list because you are born abundant. Abundance is in your birthright. You have worked really hard. So the higher realms right now, I'm seeing it so clear. It's telling you guys that it's just a matter of writing this out, my dear, okay? That's why the higher realms told me to you step into my office today. You see the office? You guys have to do some writing, and that writing must entail a forgiveness list. Now, a lot of you guys who need to write this parent that you long for, you can also write them a letter in your own personal time. All right, write them a letter, and that letter must conceal of how you felt the day and the moment and the second that they left this earth, all the way up until now. So you have some work to do, Libra, okay? Okay. All right, Libras, two different energies came out. One is Leo and one is Pisces that you guys are carrying around with you in your energy. And this Leo is coming out in that, you guys have a lot of discord with them, and I don't want to say the H word because I don't really like using that word, but they trigger a lot of anger inside of you guys. So you guys are not speaking and you've been separating. For some of you guys, it's a long time divorce here. Now, with this low vibe Pisces energy, I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to play around. This may be also a low vibe family member or someone that you consider family or someone that you guys, consider family, okay? It's family energy here. You don't want to play around with them. And so therefore, you're not speaking with them because you're trying to figure out how to deal with them in responsible way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys don't want to play because you already lost so much in your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like, like I said, the loss that you guys experienced, so you don't want to play. So yeah, I see you guys not speaking with this Pisces because their vibe is not where it's supposed to be. It's not okay. That's what I see. Libras. Whew. I got a message from a passed on loved one. Some of you guys, it also came through that a passed on loved one was deported before they passed on. So that's another significant message for you guys. Iota, Alethea, or something like that, Orethea, or something like that. I can't say the name, you guys. Please bear with me. Ortheo, or something like that. Okay, well, the message is they are saying, let us, and they're talking about let them, the higher realms, and all of your loved ones and your ascended masters, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience? Thinking you'll find it, you're thinking you'll find happiness out there someday. So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want you, Libras, to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside of you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, and knowing joy, cultivating it, enlightening it in your heart so you can share it. You must know, Libras, you must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived. I mean, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here in the higher realms. That is a message from your passed on loved ones, Libra. With that, if life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, Paul, peace be unto you and within. One.